Woo! Hello!
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh my gosh, we're live, finally. We're
Wow.
still waiting for two of our players to show up, which is why we've been waiting 20 minutes. Let's
To be
go!
fair, like, will they show up? Will they not? Find out
We
next
haven't heard
time.
from them, so
Yeah.
Find out next
apologies.
time.
Find out halfway through this time when one of them randomly shows up. We have a cool new NPC joining us this time, Lindsay the Bard.
I was here the entire time, I swear.
What?
Well,
But did you guys just running away from, like running towards where the werewolf attack is? She's just kind of like is like walking around eating crepes, and you just gotta grab her, like we need backup.
Lindsay, come here.
Okay.
Fight this thing with us.
she's just like, oh, what the? Oh, what?
Like, we're trying to solve a murder here, and you have
What are
crepes.
we fighting? A werewolf. Oh!
That's nice.
Whoa! Hold on a second.
Starts
Whoa.
crying.
Oh.
Again, I was ready for this.
Honestly, of all the NPCs to start crying when combat begins with something
would be
scary
her.
and unexpected, it would be her.
Yep.
Okay, those spells will do for now. I can go through them later. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Whoa! I'm alive as well.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Amazing.
As you
What?
guys can see, we already rolled initiative because we were preemptive.
wow. Who would have thought?
Sir DM, did I get to reroll?
Yes, you did. I'm pretty sure. That's why you're 22.
Oh,
you were
yeah, I did.
13 before.
Yeah, I did, and I got something so much better.
Regardless, he will go first.
I still
Sir
have
DM,
the game is paused, Sir DM.
It is paused. It is no longer paused.
Yeah.
I don't need more redstone, to be honest.
Aw.
Redstone.
It's a new D&D item, did you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, the new Pathfinder item, Redstone.
Oh my god, yeah, we're playing Pathfinder. It's new
Bro.
Pathfinder.
Men's forgot what
yeah.
No,
system
no, no,
we're
no, no,
playing.
no, no, you're right. It's D&D item.
Ashura takes 50 damage.
I have been making a D&D character for the whole day. Leave me alone, please.
Oh, okay, valid
Okay,
then.
let's see what.
I'm
trying, I'm sorry.
Initiative. Oh, she rolled pretty high, actually.
Oh, damn! Okay, Lindsay's going crazy.
Kind of crazy for a bard, honestly.
I mean, remember, perception is a hell of a thing.
Having a minimum of +6 is pretty good.
Okay. So a little recap, just because it's been a week.
Been a while.
The party, after finishing their entire kingdom turn, their first kingdom turn, they heard dire news of what appeared to be a pair of murders that occurred in their recently constructed farm. After going there and investigating, they met like the head honcho of this little community of farmers in Revan. After talking with them, and investigating the murder sites, the bodies, and around town, they deduced that a trapper named Kundal might have had something to do with these murders. On their way back to the city, to their capital, where Kundal was located, they stumbled upon what was a drunken man. Little to their that yet they didn't know was Kundal himself. Rushing back to chat with Kundal, not knowing they just passed him, they find his in room to be littered with clear evidence of murder. Realizing that the drunk man was Kundal himself, and he was going towards the farm town for potentially another murder, they make their way there and rush with a successful survival check from Krogar, allowing them to get there before Kundal could claim a life. And now, we're here. And just got one of our players will be joining soon.
I just realized that I did not unmute and start my stream, so
Oh, love that.
Amazing. We are
Scuff streamer.
professional
Scuff streamer.
streamers.
Yep, I haven't been streaming for like 4 or 5 years now. Don't know what you're talking about. Also, I'm pretty sure I just realized, sorry, completely off topic. It's supposed to be my stream anniversary,
Whoa!
Wow.
I think. Or like I'm a
Nice.
day late to it.
Nice.
But all right.
Stream anniversary. Yippee! Good job.
Yay, I guess. Sorry, completely off topic, but like I just remembered that.
Nice.
You just see him look at you all and go, "That is not fast enough." And then he dips. You hear the smashing of a door, and then he enters a room.
Okay.
He goes out of vision.
He's much more preoccupied with killing whoever's in that house than us. He wants murder before we can get to him.
Can I do a little? Yeah, there it is. No public, private. Amazing. Okay. He makes a roll. And
Oh.
with that, we move to next initiative, which is Krogar, who is not here.
Yeah.
I'll take over.
Jesus, take the wheel.
I assume you guys are gonna rush towards the door,
Yeah,
the house.
I feel like
to-
the most reasonable course of action here is to try and catch up with him and bonk him.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that seems about right to me.
So Krogar will spend two of his actions moving 50 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Maybe actually here. And then give him one of its actions so Grimlock can make his way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 35. Here. Next we have Lindsay, which is like, oh, okay, I haven't fought in the Stag Lord. Okay, you got this, you got this. Oh, right. First we will. Oh wait, we need someone to get there fast. I know, she says very excitedly, and she will cast her cantrip, triple time.
Well.
Everyone in this cone will in this area will gain plus 10 to their movement speed until the start of Lindsay's next turn.
Fuck yeah, Lindsay,
sorry,
let's
what?
go. That's a cantrip? Oh my
That's
gosh.
a focus cantrip only for bards.
Ah, that makes
Oh.
sense. That's
Bards
wild.
in Pathfinder are literally buff machines.
I love that. Okay. Extra
And then she'll
10
move
feet of movement.
feet with
Amazing.
Rogar. Oh, I need to move the
That is
animation.
wild. Okay.
How do I move
Okay, so I have 35 feet. I have 5 normally, right? Yeah.
We have the templates. Sorry. Actually, I'm not even gonna place it. Everyone can move that amount. Because like
Nice.
I'll show you what
All of
60
us were
is.
in that range. Yeah. Or
60 is massive.
yeah, damn.
Okay, and with that we move to BSB.
Okay. God, 35 feet of movement. That's going to be interesting to play around with. I guess what I'll do is act together. Okay, act together 2. BSP is going to use what's the focus spell? It's sorry.
Which one?
Boost Eidolon.
Okay, boost Eidolon only gives him a boost to damage until the end of your turn. So right now you're not gonna hit anything.
True,
I
but
think
I
you
never
might
know.
be-
You never know that. So that's why I'm still casting it anyway.
Wait, Dylan, and also boost Eidolon is one action.
Yeah.
Okay, you said act together too, so.
Yes, because this is something I learned from Nikki. So yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's Nikki thing because I'm playing BSP as well on the Thursday games as well. So he's been actually properly telling me.
You're doubling it up.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. So act together 2, and then I'm gonna basically with Bush, I'm going to, I think. Is
Push
it
the
an
banner around.
object? Is an object interaction a action?
Opening a door and that kind of stuff. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, right. So that would
But you see,
mean.
these doors are not open; they're torn apart.
Oh,
Like,
so I would theoretically be able to like walk through?
yes, they're not like open doors. They're like you see the doors on the floor themselves. The hinges off, just scratches through until they were just ripped open.
Hole in
Uh-huh.
wall.
Okay. So in that case, what I'm gonna do is at full pace, I'm gonna use my 2 actions to
Meow.
stride, and get all the way in.
The
So
bushes, right? Not you.
yeah, the bushes. So you just see the bush like zoom past everybody and just bash the door down. The already bashed door gets bashed down even more.
Yeah, like the remnants of like the hinges, kind of like doors open, just kind of like get pushed
Yeah.
over.
And then I get a free action for BSP because I only did a 1 action spell.
Yeah, you get one
So
more for yourself, or another action for your Eidolon.
no, because it's a 4 action economy and I have to take the free slot because I did a 1 action thing. So
I
yeah,
see
so
how
that
it
you see
works
how
now.
it's working now? You see how it's working. So in that case, I'm gonna use my my free action to walk up 35 feet towards Lindsay. That's
Cool.
me.
Amazing.
Nice.
Asura,
Yeah,
you have
I'm like
currently a
starting to learn
45
this more
speed.
properly now.
45 down.
Huh?
He
That's a lot of
starts with
feet, man.
35.
Monks, man.
Oh, true.
Monk.
Damn. Okay.
All right, well,
Monkey.
I get to running, I guess. Let me ruler this.
Hit him with the. I guess I'm gonna start running.
Okay, I can't be inside of her. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Well, there you go. Okay. So I run here. That's 1 action, right?
Yep.
All right, next action. 45 feet, 45 feet. Well, I can get all the way in here, so let's do that.
You're technically going through a wall, so you have to like go a bit around. Yeah, there you go. Okay, wait. Pause there. I have to do a little roll for you.
There's nothing here, guys.
Wait.
He's dead already.
You don't. You enter this room. You don't see anything.
What?
What the fuck, guys? He's not even
Oh.
here. Guys, I'm seeing a massive hole in the floor. I think
I think we've just been juked. Oh no. Okay.
well, I got 1 action left, and I still got a little bit of. I've got 10 feet of movement left.
Go in the hole.
Wait, there's no hole. Wait, that's his thing he made up.
What, do
Oh,
you
no,
not see the
we're
massive
just going
hole in
based
the
on the-
ground?
What hole?
There's like
Oh,
4 or
That's
5
ink.
gigantic. Oh, wait.
Oh, that's ink.
Ah.
Ink?
Oh wait, no, that is a hole.
No,
Okay,
those
guys,
are
this is a
fully
pre-made
holes in the
map I-
ground.
Yeah, I was
This is a pre-made
about to say.
pre-made map I found. Those holes are not there.
Oh,
Okay.
Guys, I got
forgot
juked by
hole.
the map.
Forgot the whole. Okay.
Yeah, my bad,
okay.
my bad.
So invisible werewolf? Question mark.
Invisible werewolf.
What the fuck?
Can I roll to investigate?
Yeah, you can make me a perception.
All right, I make a perception. 17.
Mita beats it. You see, he was hiding behind behind the table and a few sacks of food, waiting for you to get closer.
Thank the Lord I didn't go check out the sacks. I was literally about to be like, I'm gonna go walk up to those sacks.
But
this
yeah,
time
he
though,
just
I'll show
he
him
just
my sack.
sees you look eyes to him and he snarls like, "Argh." But that will be your 3 actions. So
Okay. Next turn, I'll show him my sack.
okay, and Drig
Whoa.
will just full move. Yes, 35. 35.
Sorry to interrupt
70.
you, DM. You know how I can grapple?
Yes. Okay,
Can I do this to him?
do what?
You gonna hit him with a grapple check or something? Or wait, no.
So
what
Ashura
are
wants
you
to
doing?
dunk on this man.
For our multiple listeners from various streams, he just wants to dunk on his ass.
Yeah.
I mean, totally could.
Yeah, boy.
That is Drick's turn. We move to Cecropia.
Okay. Movement time. I have an extra 10 feet. That's... I can go 25.
Obviously, for you guys to know in character, you obviously don't see him now. Only Asura can see him, as there are walls.
Okay, so I can go 60 feet if I use 2 actions, but even if I got that far,
No,
I
you go
probably...
70. You have 35.
I only have 25 feet. Is it 35 per, like, an extra 10 per action?
She gave you a status bonus of +10 to everyone.
Okay, so each action that I spend on movement, I
Yes.
can go up to 35 feet. It's not just plus
Yes.
10 overall. Oh, nice. Okay, well then I can go
Yes,
further.
that's why I was able to move 70 feet with my with the bush.
That's why Asura just moved
Beautiful.
half the fucking map.
90
Okay.
feet of movement.
90.
Nyom.
90 feet.
I love
Sumis.
that. The little, like, glide. I fully imagine that she flew a little bit of that. And then I don't think for spells that I have much that I can do with one action is the thing. Why did I close my stuff? Yeah, I can't see the bro. And I don't really want to put myself directly in harm's way right now. I think I'm just gonna end my turn there. Yeah,
Okay.
thank.
Which leads us to Kundal's turn. Okay. We'll do that. So for his first action, he's going to move to melee. For his second action, he will attack Asura. 1 second, I have to just check a few things.
Senorita, help. My bunghole.
Oh,
He will. Oh boy, here comes the roll.
ruh-roh.
Oh,
Oh,
fucking way. Oh. He misses his first attack. Oh, I can't believe it. You see how he annoyously just goes with his wolf jaws and just tries to bite you on your lower part of your body, clearly trying to throw off your balance.
My ass cheeks.
Missing. But he will try it again.
I'm swerving my booty.
That's okay, buddy. Try again.
This time,
Here's a
you see
fish.
that he goes for his claws instead.
Ah!
No
Garrick.
fucking way. Oh, I'm so pissed.
Garrick,
I'm
buddy.
I'm fucking upset. I rolled a 2 and then a 5.
You
And
ain't
those
getting
are the
me.
numbers that he ended up with? Oh
Anyways,
my...
Krog's turn.
This guy's scary.
Krog now gets the big boost of speed, and so does Grimlock. So Krog will position himself back here and move Grimlock here.
Hello.
Ah, perfect.
Hello?
Hey,
Waiting
perfect. It's
on
your
us-
turn.
Waiting on Asura to create to funnel him out.
Oh, yo. Sorry, just to let you know, I got family out, my niece and nephews, and fucking my brother and sister-in-law over, so it's a bit loud at the moment.
No, that's
All good?
true.
Okay, I just did your turn, but you're waiting. You're moved into position. Next is Lindsay. Lindsay will. Her boost is gone now. She'll move 25 back here. And then she will cast another cantrip. This time, Inspiring Courage. Everyone in this area. Oh, but that wouldn't be Drig. I guess she will go inside. She will use 2 actions to go inside and hide here. And move here. Gets a +1 to attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves against fear effects.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
So attack rolls and
Okay.
damage rolls are +1 to everything. So I'm just gonna give that to everyone's little character.
By the way, Socropia, are you chilling on Grimlock?
No, I am standing
he's
on the
just stepping over
ground
her.
below him.
BSB.
Yep. Okay, so I guess the doorway's a bit clogged up, isn't it?
It is. We probably
Yep.
want to lure this guy out.
Hmm. Um, I'm I can't really do anything at the moment because I'm kind of in the mood to hold my action and wait for Ashura to lure him out. If that's the plan we're going with.
Holding an action that is 1 action costs 2 actions. And you can't hold an action that's 2 actions. So
Whoa.
Strange. Okay.
preparing an action costs 2 actions. So yeah.
That is interesting.
Okay. So then it's really not worth me holding an action. Okay. Or just like holding. Okay.
Okay, so what I've done in the past with a plant eidolon as well, because I'm playing a plant eidolon myself,
Mm.
I held the action for this guy to get in range, and then I did the attack, and instead of dealing damage, I tripped him.
Oh. Okay. Oh wait, I guess I can do that with my
Tentacle
with
strike.
my tendril strike. Okay. But I don't know, it just doesn't seem feasible, at least for me. So
So good.
I might just have to go with something, if anything. Okay, in that case, uh I I'm gonna okay. Act together 2. I am going to move myself in. That's my action.
Okay.
And then
Oh wait, no, the 35 movement speed is gone. It is now just your usual speed.
okay, so
It lasts for a turn.
I'm under Gridlock.
I'll allow it. He's a big boy.
Yep. And then with the bush, I'm going to let me just double check this, sorry.
You do have range attacks with him.
That's what I was thinking, right? I have like 10 foot of reach.
Yep.
So yeah. So I'm gonna use an action to move up 5 feet, and then I'm going to attack him. How do I? Yeah, there we go. That's the targeting. And I'm going to try and trip him.
Okay. Roll to hit. So the way tripping works is this will be your attack roll will be your trip check.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. And that's just with the plus 12.
Yes, with the plus 12. And it
Okay.
has to beat his reflex save.
Right. Okay. So I roll first.
Yeah.
Oh, big
That
number. Big number.
definitely beats his. You do not deal damage, however, because you trip him instead.
Yeah, that's cool.
So now he is. Where is the thing? He is prone. So you see how this wolf attacked twice at Asura, and then it just kind of like focused on the big orc. Does not notice a walking salad behind that just literally very cartoon like a piece of plant just goes around his leg and pulls, and he falls on his back.
Dylan, I have a request.
Hi.
Can you move out of the way?
You can go through friendly spaces. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Wait,
Yeah.
can the enemy go through friendly spaces?
Unless they do unless they do a skill check.
Did you want to move next to me? Just
No,
so
I have
If
an
you're
idea.
planning
I
on
have
like
an idea.
dragging him out,
Dogpile
I'm
them.
sure you could drag him through ally space.
Wait, Dylan, you could do the
Yeah,
attack.
can I
and then
drag him?
move.
Ooh.
Sorry?
Can't you do the attack and then move? Because you do act together of one action each. You move, he attacks. Then you have two actions remaining, right?
That is true. But so moving was 1, and I would have already been out of range because I was 15 feet away from him.
Yeah.
When I was in this spot here.
Oh, true. You moved and then attacked.
Yeah.
And the last action is for yourself, not for your plant. You're so right.
Yeah, the last action is for myself, not for the bush.
Yep.
Um,
yeah.
Then
Okay.
again, there's not really much for me to do at this moment, so I'm probably just going to call it my turn.
Cool. Asura.
Yeah.
He is prone on the floor.
Yes.
Easier to-
Can I suplex him into the next room?
Yay.
What do you mean by that?
I thought you were going to dunk him.
You've seen a
Grapple and
suplex, right?
drag.
Yeah, but are you trying to do the what's it called? Shove action?
I want to do the grapple action and move him, because it's a grapple, and then I throw him behind me.
Okay, 1 second. Looking at so to shove someone, which is moving, you have at least one hand free. The target can be more than one size larger than you. You push a creature away from you. Maybe I look for drag.
How many action points does it take to grapple someone?
Grapple is one action.
Okay, how many
Ooh.
action points does it take to throw something?
That's what I'm checking. So when something is grappled, it will give you the same benefits as someone is prone, just so you know.
Yeah, I just want to get him into a more jump him area.
Because surely you could use one action to grab him and then another action to throw him behind you.
So I'm checking. Okay, so what you could do, Asura, is go around to his other side and then shove him. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
So shove is to push, and you can't really pull someone or really lift up a werewolf. They're kind of heavy.
Checks out.
You could push him up against there, but so push. You make an athletics check against their fortitude DC, which is 10 plus their saving throw. And if you succeed, you move him 5 feet. But if you critically succeed, you will move him 10 feet.
Okay. I'll move. Wait, no.
Wait! I just found the thing you were looking for. Reposition. You have either one hand free, or you're grabbing or restraining the target. You attempt an athletics check on it, and then you can move up to 5 feet. You can move the target up to 5 feet. Okay, no. Here's the thing: how the bush is behind you, you can't move into the square with it.
I knew it. Ah! All right. Dragon's Dance it is.
Wait, no, I wouldn't be able to because it's
Yeah.
not my turn. I was gonna say I have Titan Wrestler. I could probably help you.
No. It's not the fact of whether or not I can do it. It's Bush is in way.
Bush is in the
okay.
way, yeah. Can you click use on your dragon?
I can click use. Yes. I was waiting.
I'll apply the effect. There you
Okay,
go.
thank you.
Now remember,
Alright.
you have your other things like Perfect Strike or Inner Upheaval.
Yeah.
If you're gonna deal big
Inner
damage.
Inner Upheaval was the one we were thinking of, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one that you'll immediately do a flurry of blows and you'll add extra things to yourself.
All right, we'll do Inner Upheaval.
Okay, just click cast on it. It's in
Right.
your magic cup. There you go. I'll apply the effect onto you. You do what type of damage? You do force damage.
Yes.
There you go. Force damage. That is an action. You have 2 attacks to do now.
Okay. It's the +7, right? It's not the +12.
No, you haven't attacked yet, so it is a +12.
Ah, sweet.
It's a +12 and then the +7. Okay, a 20 will miss.
Nice. Oh wait, whoa.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, boys, but both my rolls, I'm not hitting anything. Oh my god!
Until you get in
Oh,
at
damn it,
20.
bro. Okay. So roll crit damage.
Critical. Rolling.
44 damage.
Oof.
What?
You rolled a max on your d6 for your force damage, by the way.
That is
Yeah.
insane, dude.
So
Nice.
with this werewolf on the fucking floor, you kind of like aiming down. You do one elbow down, trying to like like WWE, just kind of drop on him, and you miss. He kind of dodges out of the way, but then you spin your body and just full left hook deck him right in the schnoz. You hear a
Damn.
crack on his own, and you hear a as he just takes 44 damage.
All right. I like that.
You have one
Crazy,
more action
bro.
left.
I have one more action. I'm just gonna. I think I might move back just to drag him out a little.
Okay, you can move back.
All right.
Oh, question, actually.
Yes.
You have one more hero point. I mean, no
Uh-huh.
hero point, focus point. And you missed a strike.
Oh, wait. You're so right.
This would mean you can't do Inner Upheaval on another turn. Do you want to save it for another Inner Upheaval for the extra d6?
I'm
Or do you
gonna
want to try
save
and
it for
reroll
another.
that now?
I'm gonna save it for another.
Okay, cool.
And we're gonna
Yeah,
move.
just
I'm gonna
move
move
your desired distance.
back here. Okay.
Okay,
Turn
and
done.
next on initiative, we would have Drig, who is missing today, so I shall take care of him.
And he just
It
started
is
blasting.
it actually, the prone is balancing out the fact that the werewolf is on the floor, which is a -2 to AC, but the plant is on the way, which is a -2 to the attack roll. So he just fully balances out.
Oh, lol.
Which is bad because a 20 doesn't hit.
Good point.
He will
Wait.
yeah.
Don't actually wait. I just realized something that I can do on my turn
Okay.
that might be very helpful.
You see how Drake pulls out a new. We'll do a new move. He will use an action to retrieve a bomb out of his bag, pulling out a.
Bro's gonna
We'll do
blow
an
up this poor person's house.
Bro
we'll
pulls
do
out a
an
nuke.
exotic. Yeah,
Just
Honestly,
full out.
that's
Oh,
very
yeah.
that's very Drac to like blow up somebody's house.
Yeah, so he'll do a chemical shot and pouring it down the barrel of his weapon.
Wait, sorry,
Next.
a chemical shot?
Yes, and next he will do a strike against our little friend here. Kickback is off. Courageous Anthem is on. Yeah, roll that shit. A 20 misses, sadly.
Rip.
But I'm gonna. He's gonna use his hero point. Whoa!
Oh man.
Good job, Drake. Nice work, Drake. Good job, Draconic.
Good job, man.
That hits.
Yeah. Oh, oh no.
But a 30 doesn't crit. It'll still deal the damage, which is He does not have one shot, one kill, but he does have sneak attack.
The
So he
DM is
deals
disappointed reading our abilities.
13 damage. And because of alchemical shot, an additional 1d6 persistent of that type will be 1d6 mental. I'm just gonna click wait, sorry, this will be a bit fucky wucky. Should have done that and just deal damage.
Fucky wucky.
No splash. I used the courageous anthem. And no sneak attack. It's just a 1d6. Okay, and 3 damage. And a 3 additional persistent damage, so we'll come back to that. Oh, does it take the property of frightened with this alchemical shot? It apparently does not. That's okay. Okay, and then next would be Cecropia.
Okay. DM, do you reckon from my position that I have line of sight on the werewolf at all?
I would
bit
say you
difficult.
have like he's kind of obscured by it, right?
Like,
He's
I just
slightly
need to be able to
concealed.
see a part of him. Just
A
any
part of it,
of
then
him.
yeah, you see a part of it.
Okay, cool. I cast Bone Shaker with 3 actions.
Oh, what?
Ridiculous.
So can I get a fortitude saving throw from him, please?
Oh, you can.
You
Yippee.
reach out a hand and seize a creature's skeleton from afar, harming their body and potentially wrenching them by the bones. To move them against their will, the number of actions you spend when casting the spell determines the spell effects. What the fuck?
Oh, the DC is
What, you're
20,
playing
so
him
he
like a
fails.
marionette.
Okay, so he fails.
What the heck?
He fails, and
Fuck,
because I'm
man,
using the
I'm
3
rolling
action
like shit for
version.
this wolf. I rolled
Okay.
another 2.
Okay.
And you rolled so high.
I rolled
damage!
such good damage too. Okay, so he immediately takes 20 damage, bludgeoning. And
That's
also,
wild.
because
Oh
he
my.
failed, I can move him up to 15 feet.
Oh my.
So
Move him
where do
through
you
the
guys
bush.
want this? Where do you guys want this man?
And he gets enfeebled 1.
I mean, if you threw him either like in between me, Azura, and thing, or like in front of that door, like right there,
Yeah, I can.
I reckon that would
put
I
probably
will
be
put
the
him
best
in
spot.
melee in front of you, Cecropia.
Yeah, it's scary,
FYI.
but I trust
He
my
got you. He
boys.
got you.
He is
Oh no,
next
but
in
the thing
initiative.
is, Grimlock
He
is
is
right
next in
there.
initiative. I would just say he is next in initiative.
The thing is, the only other place that I can put him is like
But
I
would that
can
work?
put him. I
Or...
can put him there because I can move him around the corner.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I reckon that would probably be the safest spot then, just in
Yeah.
case he does get up.
Okay,
and
so
just
can
goes for
I
you.
put him on this
Yes, you
square,
can.
please?
That
Just
was
get
such a
it
brutal
dragged
and good
here.
fucking play.
Get
Well done.
fucked. All right,
Okay.
I end
I'm
my
pissed.
turn. Where did I close my
God
character sheet? I still
damn.
need that.
I can just imagine that.
I don't have a character sheet.
Yes, you do.
Hey, Cecropia, why is your character so fucking scary? You burn everyone and you crush people's bones.
Second rank spell, by the way.
Second
You
rank.
decide to make
Second
people
rank.
your puppets and just you love burning people. This is a scary combination.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm checking something.
I can't be bothered to do the like GM loading today.
Okay.
I would if
You
I could.
see- You see how it's his turn? He will take an action to stand up. You see him insanely just start foaming on the mouth, going full rage. Just, and then he'll turn to Asura, who just fucked him up. And he
Mwah, what a
will
cutie.
he will bite you. That hits. And as you take 25 points of damage on his first hit,
Ow.
That's fine.
then he'll use an action to knock you prone instantly. Yeah, you are just prone now.
What? I didn't even do a saving or anything.
No,
No.
he hit you and then he just bites you and forces you down onto the floor. And for his second attack,
Goddamn.
he'll use this jaw attack.
No.
That's a hit.
Wait. That's a hit. No.
Let's roll
Equal
some
hits.
damage. Oh,
Boys, I have
23
12
damage.
health left already.
Oh, what?
This guy hits hard. I'm
Okay,
Takura,
I
I need
can
you to
help
roll
you.
me a fortitude save. Just please click on that.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Do not kill our boy.
Next
Are you
on
already
initiative
turning one of us into a fucking
is
werewolf,
Frog.
Marlboro? Ooh.
Ooh, actually, my bad. He did 4 actions there. He would have just not knocked you prone. You are not prone. He still would have hit you.
How would he have hit me? My AC is 22. If I
Yeah,
wasn't
he rolled
prone.
22 to hit.
Oh, that's right. My AC would then be 20. Yeah.
And then he would lose his enfeebled. He was actually dealing less damage because of the enfeebled from Bone Shaker.
Huh.
Frog,
Ooh.
you're up.
Okay. Quick question. Would
Yes.
when takedown be better as just an attack, or should I use the trip first and then attack?
Okay. From my suggestion is you trip him, because then you trip him first. Because then that benefits. It's a higher chance you trip him, and then when he is prone, your entire team benefits from him being prone.
Okay, sweet. I shall you trip him then. I just roll with athletics, or do I just use
You
the
just
strength?
no, because your weapon has to. Your Kuruki has the trip ping. You do an attack roll,
Sweet.
and then I'll tell you
No.
that does not work. As you see in his frenzy, you try and go low and trip him, and he just steps on your Kuruki and pushes it away.
Okay, yeah, that was my one trying for a trip. I'm doing the damage.
Oh, remember you can. He is technically your hunted prey. This was because of a bunch of shit. So
Oh, wait, what is this?
your attack penalty is way lesser. So
Oh,
it goes
shit.
from a +8 to a +10 to hit him instead. So he's easier to hit.
Ooh. Yo. Okay, I'm gonna do twin takedown.
Yeah,
next.
you are. 2 attack rolls, one with a +10, one with a +8. Ooh, that's a hit,
Nice.
and that's a
Oh,
miss. But 1 hit, so real damage. $13 damage, pretty good.
nice.
And you have 1 action left, which you can make it so Grimlock attacks. You can give Grimlock
Yes.
2 actions. Hello?
Hi.
Hello. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. You have 1 action left because you had tried to trip, you did twin takedown. You have 1 action left, which you can give it to Grimlock for him to do another attack.
Yeah, I'll give it to Grimlock then.
Yeah, nice.
Get my big boy in here.
Okay, you know what? I'll be nice to you.
Mhm.
Let's do because as you haven't played with Grimlock in a while. Let's say your second action was to use Grimlock so he can move and use a support benefit. And then because you hit him, he the support benefit gives frightened
I forgot
1.
about the support benefit.
Yeah, you're all good. It's been a
Shit.
while. So now he is frightened 1. So he has a -1 to everything until the end of his next turn.
Ah, yo, sweet.
Yeah, you're all good. It's been a while. Just thought to give some refreshers.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, and now Lindsay's up. Lindsay will immediately recast Courageous Anthem. So everyone still has a +1 to attack rolls and damage.
Nice.
Nice.
So that's one action. Then she will look at Ashura in fear. And she will cast Soothe. So let's roll healing. You heal 9!
Yeah, oh, that's not even. He like tickles me for 9 damage.
Lamau.
Crying my bits!
Hold on. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
that's
I'm
two.
sorry. Oh,
And then BSP.
Okay.
Again,
So,
let me give it to everyone again.
let me think. So, I'm gonna do Act Together 1.
Mhm.
So I'll do the first action, which is on the plant. And I'm going to. Do you guys want me to trip him again, or do you guys want me to actually do damage to him?
I will say
Trip
trips
would
are
be
very
pretty
helpful,
useful. Yeah.
but both are good.
The trip is definitely helpful in this situation, I reckon.
Yeah, I'm happy to trip him again. So I will Dodo, I will do Le
Yep.
Trip with Mycelium
You want to
Tendule.
attack roll?
27.
27. That passes. He is once again prone.
Yippee.
You guys are
And
fucking
then
ganging up on my guy.
do I get 3 actions here, or do I get? I forget. Oh, I might be stupid.
You
Actually.
need to use act together to get like to use a 4th action.
Right.
What you can
Because
do,
what I was
okay,
gonna do, what I
you
was
can
gonna do is,
act together, boost out Dolan, and then he does the attack roll, and then now you attack with them again.
oh, true. Well, no, what I was actually going to do was with BSP himself, I was actually going to move into this spot here, and then battle medicine Ashura.
I love you guys so
Yeah,
much.
you're all good.
Yeah, I think that should work, right? I don't know. I might be wrong, so I might have to
Oh
change
yeah,
it to
that
an
would
act
work.
together.
That would work.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, battle medicine on Ashura, because I know that you're like absolutely plonking low. Just to double check, I don't have assurance. I do. So it means
You do. You keep forgetting you do.
I forget this. I know.
The medic could be like, why
that'll
can't I
be
have this
a
special feat?
yeah. So
You do
that's a
have it.
21 instantly.
Yeah, it's a 21, so that's a
Nice.
success on the.
Which is immediately a success. Which means that if I just do a treat wounds roll with medicine,
Yeah, you just click the macro.
yeah, it's gonna
Jesus,
make me
this
do a
child,
medicine
man.
check anyway. So
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
so good. They rolled it
Alright.
for you, anyways.
So that's 15 healing. Sure.
50. I'll apply it. Bam.
Thank you, thank you.
And then do I just whack on the floor?
Wait, I've got green waves.
I think I'm. Yeah, no, I think I messed it up. So it should have been. It could have been Act Together 2. Okay, and I'm
No, because
second
you have to
guessing
do
myself.
you would have to do a 2-action ability. You've only done 1 action things this turn.
That is
Move,
true.
battle
Yeah.
medicine.
So
So yeah, this would
yeah,
be
no.
the
So
end of the action.
that makes sense. Yeah. So that's it. That's everything.
Cool. He's prone. That's really useful, especially when the monk's next.
Lion.
Was it my turn?
It
Yeah.
is your turn, big man.
Will this man
Okay,
live to see the
okay.
end of this turn?
My bad. I was like second guessing a
Probably.
lot of my actions.
You're
So
okay, you're
yeah, it's our turn.
Look, a summoner's fun, but also a bit confusing.
Yeah, the turn order is like very tight.
Yeah,
So
it
yeah.
is.
Well, good D&D GM. I mean,
Yes.
oh wow.
Are you gonna enter upheaval again? Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Remember to target him when you roll to attack.
I did. I learned.
Okay. Let's see what you roll, baby. His AC is reduced by 3 in total. That's a hit.
Yippee!
Roll
Ooh.
again.
That's not a hit.
Oof.
That is not a hit.
Womp womp.
You have a hero point.
Do I? Do I get one every time we?
One every. You haven't used the hero point. Oh wait. No, you haven't used the hero point this
Yeah,
game.
you get one per game, so you got it.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Hero
Oh wait,
point.
wait. Don't do the plus 14. You do it with the your second is with the plus 8. Plus 7, I mean.
That's what I did.
Yeah, he wrote that one with the +7.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's an 8
my
total.
bad, my bad. No, yeah, I can't read.
Nope, not any
Still a
better.
hit. It's still a miss, sadly.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
roll
roll the
damage.
damage for the first one.
That was horrible, guys.
That was, just so everyone knows, a 5 and a 2 on the dice, and then a 1 on the d6. So,
That is unfortunate, man.
Boys.
Ooh.
Okay. But
now,
technically,
let me
I've only
get,
used one
Fear of
turn, right?
Evil last until end of turn? Or just for the flurry of blows attack?
It says 1 round remaining.
You gain a +1 stat bonus to attack rolls with strikes, and the strikes deal +1 extra, an extra 1d6. Yeah, you just get it until end of turn.
Okay. I've got 2 turns left. Can I
You
Can I grapple
you
him?
cannot flurry of blows again.
grapple him?
What's it called? He's already on the floor prone. That gives him the same bonus. And as a reminder, you did take stand still.
What does that do? I forgot.
A reaction. A creature with your reach uses a move action or leaves a square. Standing up is a move action. So when he stands up, you'll get a free hit.
Oh,
let's go.
all right.
Oh.
Okay. What do you recommend I do now then? Because I've got 2 turns left.
You have 2 actions left. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could you try and punch him again. I mean, it is a +4, but I mean a +2, but you never know if you'll hit or not. A nat 20 is
It's,
always one roll away.
I need a nat 20. Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
How about this? I'll drink a lesser.
Yeah,
Healing
it's
potion.
actually perfect. It's 1 action to take it out, 1 action to drink it.
Cool. Yeah. I'll drink one then.
A lesser, yeah, nice.
Motherfucker. Okay.
Only 11 damage. Nice.
Let's
Cool.
go.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and then that'll be
Can I just like
10.
throw the empty bottle just at him? Just no damage. Just throw it at him.
Full English, like no werewolf growling. Don't do that again. That's fucked up.
My bad, bro. I'm sorry. That
Drig,
was a bit far.
Drig will use 1 action to reload. And then just try and hit him. Boo! It's a miss. Then he'll reload again, and that'll be the end of his turn. Cicropia.
Okay. I'm gonna move so I'm a
I'm
little
gonna
bit
bone
further
shaker
away.
again.
Yeah, bone shaker again. No. Okay, I can go into that square. Neom. Just so I'm a little bit further away from the bro, and then I'm gonna Thunder Strike him. Can I get a
Okay.
reflex save, please?
Yeah, the guy prone on the floor can definitely give you a reflex. Does that actually say anything about reflexing? No, it actually says nothing about reflex. You can still spin around on the floor, I guess.
Oh, I thought prone might have done something to reflex, but fair enough.
Apparently not.
I guess you can like roll. Okay,
I
fails.
I am rolling so dog water. Roll damage.
Okay.
I feel like that's a good thing.
Yeah, but I want my big monster to do big damage. And a 12 on the die!
Oh, the other one rolled a 1, but that's the D4. It matters a lot less. And he's also clumsy 1.
Great, he has so many fucking debuffs.
Get
Bruh.
screwed, bro.
His turn.
And that is my turn,
He
yes.
uses a move action to stand up. Asura, roll to hit.
Yay!
Wait, can I use Disrupt Prey? Because
which
he's
one?
within reach and he used the move action.
Oh, wait, what the fuck is that action? Disrupt
Oh.
Prey. Your hunter preys within your reach and uses a manipulate, uses a move. Oh my god, you also can do that! Yeah, you both get attack rolls!
You guys are going
Bruh!
crazy, let's go!
Holy shit!
This is amazing!
Is it my plus 12 one?
That's what I'm checking real quick. Wait, I can just do it.
So we may have just found our optimal gameplay strategy.
Damn right, oh
Bludgeon them
my!
into a wall, keep tripping them, and then just stack them with a shit ton of
It's literally
debuffs.
kind of like
Oh yeah.
bully high
Oh,
school
yeah.
push him to the floor, everyone punch him while he's down.
Wait, I have the perfect gift for this.
So I make him prone. Okay, cool, sweet. So I make him
Taking
prone.
him, he
Okay, cool,
uses
sweet.
the multiple attack penalty, right? Because it's a
This is the werewolf right now that we're fighting. I'm not even joking. This is legit our werewolf
Are we
we're
memeing
fighting.
on the werewolf?
Me win werewolf.
Incredible right here.
God damn it! Why is no one answering my question? Why is Reddit not working?
Huh.
Um,
'Cause sometimes Reddit just Reddits, you know?
this strike does not count towards your multiple attack penalty, and your multiple attack does not apply to this strike. Okay, yeah, you guys roll with the max possible roll you can.
Wow. Okay.
Ouch!
Okay.
Nice.
Yikes.
My turn.
Okay.
Let's see if I've got the same luck. I
Ooh,
do.
Amazing.
So
Good
good.
job,
Roll
guys.
the hit. Roll damage.
You go first, my bro. Oh, actually,
Okay.
yeah, you go first.
I'll
You
go
go
first,
first.
I'll go first.
You both rolled that shit. Oh my god! Oh, you rolled so high.
Oh no.
16 and 23.
Are you,
Wait, my
are you
inner
feeling it now,
upheaval still
Dodo?
exists. Oh my god, but that's so funny, yeah, because my inner upheaval lasts until my next turn.
Yes, until your next turn. He's barely alive. All right, it's his turn. It's not even someone else. It wasn't your guys' turn. This is his turn.
He must not be happy.
He's gonna look at the plant that's been tripping his ass.
It's just a bush, bro. Leave it alone.
Just the bush. Why would you hit the bush?
You have bigger fish to fry right now, man.
Oh. Okay, I have to.
Still hits. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a -1 to that roll because for some reason he was getting the bonus from Lindsay,
Oh.
but it still hits with a 20. Okay. It's 23 damage. I'm gonna apply the damage to you.
2d12
Yep,
is scary,
that's
man.
correct. Yeah.
Next attack. That's a miss.
Nope.
Well,
Just so you guys know, I have rolled 5 nat 2s.
Oh my gosh.
With this-
wow.
Ouch.
And yeah, that's his turn. Krog, you're flanking him. He's frightened. Oh wait, his frightened value should decrease at the end of turn. Yeah.
I mean, Could I not just have Grimlock
He's being
use...
flanked.
Can I have Grimlock use support benefit again or no?
Yep, he can get an attack roll now because he didn't have to move into range.
Ah,
If
sweet.
you want Grimlock to attack. It won't count to your multiple attack penalty. He just has a +10 to see if he hits him.
Yeah, no, I'll do it then. Let's go with Joel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sadly, this does not hit, but Grimlock tries. He is a bit squished into this house, probably breaking a bit of the roof, but
he's like trying to duck in and snap.
yeah. Okay, now you have 2 actions left.
Oh, actually, I should probably use Trip. Do you want me to Trip just in case he survives, or Twin Takedown and normal attack?
I mean,
Honestly,
you could
I
use...
think I can handle tripping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, your tripping is a godsend.
Yeah,
Real,
this has been so
honestly.
good.
Oh,
Ripping is
Oh.
amazing, man.
Okay, that's better.
The 23 just hits.
oh.
Oof.
We know the
And
AC.
it's because of the flank.
Oh, he's getting flanked. Oh, I
That
didn't
is
write. I
max
didn't
with
read
stab,
it.
max dice.
And with that, on a backstab.
Oh,
You
I was
did.
Yippee
supporting that
murder!
too.
How do you
thought-
with this wolf facing away from you? How do you kill him?
I just, I imagine Rocker, like, he grabs his axe, like, he clenches it hard, and he just takes a step back and then takes a step forward and just swings it down with all his might onto the back of his spine, diagonally, like, almost severing him.
Oh.
Ugh.
He's still clung together, but, like, the bottom bit where I slash down on is just a little gap of just gore and
Amazing.
blood.
Ouch.
Gruesome.
Now the DM wants to say something. This motherfucker is so strong, and I rolled so shit.
Yeah, I honestly feel really bad for the fact that
Yeah.
Dude,
you were rolling like a
17s
player.
to hit. 2d12s plus 9 damage. And I just
That's what I was thinking is like,
missing.
bro was rolling d12s for like multiple d12s for damage, and none of us got
Literally,
downed.
In order to crit everyone but us, if I wanted to crit Asura, I just needed to roll a 32 or higher, right?
Yeah.
And with a plus 17, that means I just need to roll a 15 crit. Against most of you, any attack would have fucking critted above a 10. But no,
Wow.
he rolled so bad.
Oh.
I was the only one that took damage.
Anyways, by the way,
I was fully
you did
prepared
it.
this fight to get bit by a fucking werewolf and, you know,
Asura
do the whole
did.
arc.
No, dude, no.
Asura got bit by the werewolf.
That is true.
And
Guys,
she made
can you
a
imagine a
fortitude saving
were-orc?
throw.
Was it enough?
I don't know. We'll see.
Hey,
I'm a
hey,
were-orc.
Azura. You got bit by the werewolf, correct?
Shows big bite on my lower half.
Multiple bites.
Yes. Yes, I did.
BSP, what do you know
wanna bust
about
out just in case
anti-werewolfing
you turn into
someone?
one?
Do I know how to anti-lycanthropy?
You are aware that lycanthropy is a curse. Do you have any way to remove a curse?
How much did I roll on my Constitution saving throw? That's
Not at this current moment.
Hey,
Yeah, what was
Dodo.
your saving throw?
I
Yeah?
was looking on my downtime. I came across practical research.
What is that?
You are a conference sound or a law speaker. You identify something interesting in the field and perform special research on it. This requires an appropriate check, which the DM will describe when the opportunity arises. The results of the check vary. While they typically include all the benefits of the study activity, some opportunities for practical research also offer unique benefits, such as access to new character options.
Mm.
Ooh.
So it does say the requirements you are conversant or lore speaker, which I'm pretty sure your character is not. However, we can get into doing that.
I am a law speaker. I got lizard folklore.
No, lore speaker is something different than having a
Ah.
lore skill.
Ah, fuck. Okay, my bad.
That's all good, so good. But,
Um,
but you can still. Yeah, I don't know what. I would have to look into it because it's really interesting. Because I have no idea what a conversant is, what a lore speaker is.
Yeah, no,
They're
I
basically
thought that was a part of the lizard folklore, and I was like, oh,
no,
could
they
I
appear
study
to be
this werewolf?
specific to a special group. But we'll get into downtown another time. You guys
Yeah.
do hear coming from the door over here. Why is my ping not working? There you go. For that door over
Oh,
there.
well.
Some people just kind of like, hello.
Oh, okay. We need to go help these people that were about to get jumped if we didn't get here in time.
Ooh.
That is probably a good point. They probably just heard a lot of fighting and yelling and screaming, and then it went quiet. So
Yeah.
we should probably go over.
I mean, these are our people. They'd know who we are, right? Like, if I said this is
Yeah,
Cecropia...
definitely.
Okay, I will call out to them and I'll say, hello, this is Cecropia. You're safe. You can come out.
I don't have a token for these guys, so I'm just gonna use Svetlana and
Fair enough.
and what's it called? And Oleg as characters. And
Oh, it's the
not
twins.
Oleg and not Svetlana enter the room. And they go like, oh, hi. Oh, God, our house.
Yeah,
Oh.
we are incredibly
Yeah.
sorry about the damage caused. We will help you with repairing anything.
Oh, no, thank you. Thank you so much. Now we know we can be safe in this kingdom.
Of course. We'd do anything to protect our people, and we're glad that you're safe.
Thank you so much. We're gonna go to sleep now.
Okay, we will
We're
remove the
Fucking
werewolf.
scared. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love her.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of curious whether or not a werewolf curse could carry on if like they're dead when they bit someone.
No! Stay
No,
away from the
sadly,
werewolf!
Undead cannot be were creatures. They cannot be cursed.
No. Sorry, I meant like if, say, the werewolf corpse, someone like got bit by sticking their arm in the mouth, and you know.
I don't know. I did just notice he did bite your bush, but I don't know how that worked.
Werebush!
Do you share curses? Do you share afflictions like that?
Holy
Let's
hell.
check
That's
real quick.
That's a great question.
He shares your
And-
HP, doesn't he?
Oh.
That
You
is...
He's
guys share
connected to
HP.
you.
That's a
And if one
Unfortunately,
of
that's
you
a
is
really good
slowed,
point.
both of you are slowed, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
So that
oh
kinda-
no!
Oh,
Oh boy.
we're gonna get a
Werewolf
fungi
BSP?
werewolf. You know,
Right.
like
That's a really good point.
How would the shapeshifting work on that? Would you just be like a really small werewolf, or would you like grow? Werepuppy.
Would you also
just
be
imagine
like
Okay.
just a like chihuahua-sized werewolf.
guys, hear me out. Hear me out. Think Venom.
Hmm.
I'm
No?
thinking? What am I
No?
thinking? I don't know what I'm
Like,
thinking, to be honest.
what if like a leshy form of lycanthropy is not in the sense of growing the features of like you know, a wolf-like nose, hulking arms and whatnot, what you typically think of lycanthropy, it's like the tendrils go go into a frenzy. Like the mycelium goes into a frenzy.
Penis balls? I don't know.
Mm.
Oh, why is it
Very
white?
important. You know what? Just give me a fortitude save now.
Sure.
BSP, and then we'll check if it stays or not. But just so we have a number.
Where do I go for fortitude saves? Oh, here we go. Never mind.
Wait,
Alright.
Okay.
18?
That's
Please
Phoenix.
hold. I will be right back. I see Nick get another call. I'm gonna quickly go ask him. So
That is
Okay.
smart. Nice.
please hold.
Boys, is this what I'm transforming into? Right here. All your needs in a minute. There you go.
When it loads.
When it loads, yeah. That's me right there, guys.
Wait,
Ah.
why does that kind of work though?
Where
Oh, shit,
orc?
that does work.
Where orc?
I feel like
I-
you need to make the teeth bigger. That's it. That's the
Kinda
only thing
wacky.
missing. The teeth
Hmm.
just need to be bigger.
Honestly, I feel like they're pretty good proportionally.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it really isn't. Very interesting.
I actually
Huh.
kind of like how the braids, like it's like a necklace, and then the braid comes down it.
Yeah, it works kind of well.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's me now, guys.
Oh no. Well, I mean, you did roll a 22. Surely you're fine.
I really want to know if PSP becomes one. Is it like rather than fur? Is it just leaves?
I've gotten my answer. We'll deal with that later.
No, you gotta. No, don't. You're edging
Bro's
me.
keeping us on the fence.
Bruh.
I'm being edged.
Don't worry about it. I mean, you do have a druid back in the capital.
That is true. We do have a druid.
Sure.
Druid, can you shapeshift me into a squirrel,
Oh!
please?
Never mind. You are unaffected, BSB, because there's a small caveat that says something.
Yes.
As it says,
Although
this-
I wouldn't have minded because that would be a really cool thing to explore. But
it does say this curse affects
Yes.
only humanoids. You are a fae, you're not a humanoid. You would have so failed that shit, dude. You were so cursed.
That would mean that my character's immune to lycanthropy as well, eh? Sprite?
Yeah.
They're
It's
fae?
only this curse. There are powerful curses
Oh.
of werewolves.
This makes sense.
Lycanthropy is a spectrum.
Okay, that makes
I'm
sense.
not gonna lie, I'm kind of like feeling bad for Shura because he's the
And
only
I
one
might
with
be
it.
on it.
Yeah, so I kind of want to like join in with them, you know?
No,
I don't wanna be
we do
No, you
not
just
need
wanna be a
lycans in our
werewolf.
party right now.
You just want to be a werewolf.
We are trying to
Okay,
run a
I want to
kingdom
see what a
here.
lizard man werewolf looks like, okay?
You guys genuinely believe that people wouldn't be afraid if it turned out that two of the members of the council running their city were lycan?
I mean,
who-
bro.
I'm the warden of the
Wolves, your
forest. Who's
kingdom,
gonna care?
werewolves.
Yeah.
The whole town is going to care, bro. Especially after two people have already been killed by one in the city.
They do offer you actually the villagers do step out. It's like it is rather late. We have a spare cabin up there. There's some farmers that have not gotten here. So if you guys want to sleep here and then make your way back to the capital tomorrow,
That sounds like a very good idea.
he gives
think-
you the
Yeah.
key.
Let's, like, drag the corpse out of these poor people's homes.
Yeah, me and Ashura will drag him out.
Sir, you might have fucked me over, but that's all right. Da 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 da.
We'll get
You see-
we'll get you to
For those
someone
who
with a
will loot
remove
his
curse
body,
spell in
there
the
is
morning.
nothing. For those who loot his body, he is currently nothing. You might think most of his stuff is on back at his inn. the room is in.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, we can check that over in the morning or when we get back.
I hate pages who are purely white and don't do dark
I like
mode.
genuinely. I saw the people that I see play this thing, right? There were 6 of them as well, and they do not defeat the werewolf, and they had to run away
Really?
Oh
We're better.
wow!
We're better.
because the werewolf was
Just
actually hitting and dealing damage.
Yeah, their
Nah,
wolf
nah, that's
actually
just
hit
'cause
their
we're better.
shots. I'm
Mr.
not gonna
DM,
lie.
I'm sorry.
Between
it's fine.
Lindsay's buffs and BSP just constantly tripping the damn thing,
No,
it didn't
that's the
stand
thing.
a chance.
I'm pretty sure the people I watch also were rolling like shit. I was the one that rolled like shit, and you guys rolled really good.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Sure, I rolled a net 1 twice.
Yeah, and then a nat 20 and you blew his head off.
Only once.
You
Where's your
did
net
44 damage in one attack, man. You can't be mad.
With that, we move on to the next day, where you guys wake up and you go back to your kingdom.
I take the werewolf corpse with us.
Where is?
I encourage you
parade it
to
through the
not do
streets.
that because I'm a bit afraid of what you're gonna do with it.
I've already
Okay,
loaded them
I-
onto the back of Grimlock.
Can we say I take him because I'm already bit, so nothing happened.
No, he's
Hey,
already loaded
can we
onto the top
just,
of
like-
Grimlock.
Can I disintegrate the body?
No.
Yes.
The body is
I'm
useful.
turning this shit into I'm
they're-
studying this and turning it
they're
into a really cool
resources.
pouch.
Okay, before you study it, I'm taking away its head so you can't accidentally bite yourself. I mean,
Accidentally, yeah.
Oh no, I don't have to worry about that. I just have to go towards you.
oh
Why-
my
why
days.
does my
If he's been cursed.
My Opera GX just fully closed.
RIP, bro.
Rest in peace, the GX.
Yup.
Okay. And with that, the curse of the werewolf has been taken. Do you guys go through Kundal's belongings back at the inn?
Yes.
Okay, please hold. There we go. So you find his bow, which you can recognize as a +1 bow, composite bow.
Ooh.
So you have an extra rune sitting there. I'll drag
Yippee.
that into your party stash. There you go. Okay. You do find that he has a ledger that he has in his room.
Oh, you're right.
You
You
see
did
that
say
this ledger is a thin leather-bound folio that documents animals he has delivered to various employers. Most of these appear to be minor deliveries of animal pelts or the like, but one specifically stands out to you guys. The entry is dated at about the same time you guys fought the Stag Lord.
Oh.
And it mentions a bandit named Eric. Eric, I'll put it in chat. For people that take notes. Please, someone take notes. And it appears he delivered 3 brush thylacines, which you guys know are like this weird wolf-dog mix. More like, it's a mix of a feline and a canine, actually.
Sorry, was it thylacine pelts or like actual
Uh,
thylacines?
No, he delivered the animals. 3 thylacines, a tiger, and a boar. Not only is it the biggest delivery in the ledger, it puts a notation that Kondal put that he says the animals were to be unharmed and to be trained to fight.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
And that's it.
We looted the Stadlord's castle, eh?
Yeah, you guys. So this didn't happen at the Stag Lords. It just happened the same day you guys fought the Stag Lord.
Oh. Oh, so it must be another bandit.
Very interesting. Okay.
That is-
So, you guys. Please hold. I misread. Confer with the notes. Discuss amongst thyselves.
So, beautiful weather we're having.
It is. Ow.
Oh, God.
You guys remember when I tried to jump in a hole that didn't exist? You know, that's crazy.
Yeah, Bob.
Map
Turns out I was just
design
ink.
good, bro.
Or lack thereof map design.
Okay. So,
Map pick.
you guys take one day off, I would say, of like kind of like resting. You go through Condell's stuff. Maybe some of you go back to the farm and check on everyone. But it's kind of like what appears to be a day of celebration, a day of the people believing in you.
Sir DM, sorry to interrupt. Before we
Yes, of course.
celebrate, does the guy have any relatives?
You ask the innkeeper, and he goes, "No, he never talked about himself. Kundal just would show up, get drunk, and then leave.
Hmm.
Well,
Okay.
the only thing I know about him is he was just a trapper,
All
and
right.
he was happy there was somewhere to drink alcohol in the area. That's all he said."
It's fine for us to celebrate then. We will just, if anybody claims that they're family members, I would like to just say, sorry for celebrating the loss of your son or your brother. He was a bit of a menace, though.
I'm sure we can speak to them if they present themselves.
Okay. Anyone want to do anything else before we move on to the next event?
Don't
Hmm.
think so.
Okay, because now comes the question of between every kingdom turn, there's a month.
Oh, damn.
So you
We got a
guys
lot
have
of
3
downtime.
weeks to go do stuff. You guys can explore. The fog is gone. You can go exploring areas you haven't gone before, or you can explore areas that you missed on the current area you've been. The world
Interesting.
has now truly become open world to you guys.
Damn.
Oyster
Ooh,
moment.
Or you can literally use 3 weeks of downtime to do whatever the fuck and wait till the next kingdom turn.
I know what Groggar is going to do.
I also have a suggestion.
Go.
Maybe needing the whole party, but I'm not sure, depending on DM discretion. I think it would be really good to start in the capital and work our way out and actually map out all of our land. Like, properly have a
Sounds like a
map
good
of it.
idea, actually.
Yeah. Because we did
Okay.
a lot of discovering. We know what is where in places, but I don't believe we have a single hex actually mapped yet, and I think that would be quite valuable.
So please
Not a
hold.
bad idea,
Well,
actually.
I was
Could I use scout location along with my tracking and nature skills to make a decent map? Because I am technically the water, I could just go through and do that in like as part
definitely.
of my
So mapping
activity
is an
routine.
action.
Pardon?
Making like mapping,
Yeah.
making a map is an action.
We don't seem to have any of the hexes nearby mapped, including the one we're actually established on. So I reckon that we'd probably want to start with where the capital is and then move out to the farmlands and then kind of just continuously build circles around the area until we have at least kind of the local part mapped out.
Yeah, no, that sounds good to me, honestly.
Yeah. So I don't know what the DM thinks about how many people would be required to contribute to that, but I'm very happy to be one of them.
Yeah, you guys want to split up and go mapping and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, be keen for that. Croc,
Certainly can.
did you want to also spend time doing your thing?
Mine was I was gonna go quickly do a run to the kobolds and then to Oleg's. One to do the diplomacy with the kobolds, because just to talk to them, let them know we set up our base and stuff, and that's all done. And actually see when they can start giving ore to us, and then Oleg's to send a letter to the clan.
Oh, it's an exploration. 1 second.
On the map, on the map, on the map.
Because mapping is a exploration action, right? So there it is. Reconnoiter. Map the area. As long as your group has successfully reconnoitered the hex, you can use this activity to create an accurate map of the hex with a successful survival check. When you have an accurate map of the hex, the DC of any check to navigate the hex is reduced by 2. So this is more of a mechanical thing, more than like you have a map of the area. It's kind of like if you're having trouble, like I'm gonna be real. Through the plains, mapping the area is not that useful because it's plains. You're not gonna have to travel traversing this area. However, the thick marshes and woods would be good to have a map of.
Okay. I would really like to go through that area then, because I think the forest is somewhere that we all have a really strong connection to. So it'd be very nice to be able to move through there freely.
I mean, yeah, if you start doing that, that'll be good. I'll
Sweet.
do
Um,
my stuff, and then I can work on it too.
Yeah, I
once I'm
do
done.
have a recommendation. If we are required to do any checks for the diplomatic stuff that you want, what would probably be a really good idea is for us to swap places and you do the things for mapping because you're good at survival, and I'll go out and do the diplomacy things because that's what my character's built for. What do you reckon?
Actually, you know what? That makes more sense,
Yeah.
to be honest.
DM, would we need to be doing checks for the diplomacy stuff that Phoenix is hoping to do?
With the kobold,
Yeah, just like
To be
letting them
honest,
know that we're established now
potentially
and they're
yes.
welcome. Yeah.
Depending
okay.
on what is said, definitely.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna give you a letter too to say to them. All the letter says is, sure, bro. We finally got our place set up. You can come around for drinks like we were talking about. Um, fuck, what's the name of our goblin again? Knock knock.
Oh yeah.
Knock knock,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And I'll tell them me knock knock, Drakna and blah blah blah, and sure, like we all want to have a drink again, and like just sending a
With
message
all
to
the kobolds,
some of them.
Bring your boys, we want to have drinks.
bring
I
your
love
boys.
it.
1,000 boys rock
But yeah,
up.
I write that,
Send
and then
dudes.
at the
Don't you
very
mean
end
send
of it,
dudes? No, send dudes. I want to fight.
at the very end of the letter, I was like, oh, by the way, if you started mining already, we can start trading now.
That actually, all that is very much a kingdom turn thing. That is very much you are doing kingdom stuff.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I thought it was just like a quick letter, because that's what I was just imagining. My dude writing a letter and then going, oh,
I
here you
mean,
go.
yes, but that's a letter you would send to make the trade agreement with them, right? Which would be a kingdom turn.
Oh.
Okay, wait. I'm quickly
Okay, then I'll
calculating.
leave I'll leave the trading bit out of it and just like send a message
Yeah.
of, sure, how have you been, like
Okay, I'm
catch up
quickly
on.
calculating some stuff for you guys for the kingdom because I think it might have leveled up your kingdom. So please hold.
Yeah, no, I didn't actually think that would have been a kingdom turn. 'Cause I was, yeah. I was thinking later, Cecropia can deal with all the kingdom stuff.
King 40. Okay. Oh wait, and you guys got how much for that event? Yeah, sorry, there's the awkward thing of calculating XP in the middle of a thing, but it is important. Anything else anyone else would like to do?
I'd like to read.
You don't want to go chat to the fucking druid to see if
To be honest, I forgot about that one.
Actually,
yeah,
I'll
chat-
go.
chat-
I'll go for the druid as well
Okay.
because
have a chat with the
I would
druid.
like to learn how all this is done so that I can figure out how to deal with lycanthropy
Of course.
if it comes up again.
Let me just, because I'm pretty sure for just creating your kingdom, you should gain some XP. You did establish diplomatic relations. That's a bit more. Real sorry for this taking a bit too long. So sure you got a big boost of XP from building your own city, your first city. Like, fuck. Okay, now your kingdom is not leveled up, but it did gain quite a bit of experience. Okay, so first things first, what's it called? We'll chat about the with our little friend. Where is he? Jod. So you guys we'll talk about this werewolf scenario. Sweet old man. Sweet old man. So you see
Okay.
him, he's just chilling at the inn by himself. As you guys approach BSB and Ashura.
Okay. I'll be the one to approach, I would say. My the bush kind of just like straddles up to him, and a little mycelium, like, I don't know, tendril kind of just like grasps at his like tunic.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm guessing he's sitting on like a high chair, like on the bar, right?
No,
Sort
he's
of
just
thing.
sitting on one of the tables chatting with a couple farmers.
Okay. Yeah. So tendril is like tugging at his tunic, and my head pops out of the bush and is like, John, I got some questions.
Yes. Hello.
It might be a little bit frightening, so do you mind if we do it in like private, maybe outside of the bar?
Oh, yes, of course. Let's go for a walk.
Okay. We walk and
Ashura's there as well, right?
Yes, I'm behind him like a son who's been taken to the doctor by his mom and isn't going to bring up anything because he's
I love
waiting for the
that.
mom to say. Doctor's going to be
So-
like, "What's wrong with him?" Mom answers.
so from medical practitioner to somewhat medical practitioner yourself.
Looks slightly
We-
offended. Go on.
I mean, you get what I mean. We're both druids in one way or another. We may have come across a bit of an issue, which has,
Okay.
I guess,
I mean, it
created
can't
a
be
bit
as
of
bad
an.
as the Stag Lord.
How does lycanthropy sound?
Oh boy. That.
Mama,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
in
pretty
bed.
bad.
Yeah. And I'm just like pointing out on like Ashura's body, like the giant bite mark that's on his torso?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You see
No,
this
no, no.
man
My
with
leg. My leg.
You,
Oh,
you
yeah,
see this
yeah, like-
man that has always had this demeanor of kind of like, yes, I'm John, I'm resourceful, I'm calm, it's okay. To just look at you like, okay,
What the fuck?
let me, I need a second opinion. And he just kind of like
Sure.
sees your friend, your companion, Tristan in the background.
Ah,
as
yes,
well.
this guy.
And he goes,
Very
Tristan. He's like, oh, hi. Yes, what's lycanthropy? Okay.
Casually.
So is it just three like arcane / medical
yeah,
practitioners?
three magic people.
Humming and
the
ahhing
monk.
over lycanthropy.
I just fully imagine the monk kind of like with hands behind the back, looking down embarrassed, kicking a rock. I'm sorry.
I was just trying to punch him, guys. Come on.
You did a great job, Ashura.
Aw.
Like, don't get me
It's
wrong, you did a
okay,
great
it's
job.
Okay.
Poor little war general.
Our little war general ruffles your hand. They
Right.
go.
Blushes.
Okay, first, let me just have a look, right? And Tristan was like, I will assist on that. Yes.
Yeah, I need to know what you guys think about this one because in my experience, I haven't seen anything like this. You know me.
Yeah.
I'm a mushroom. Like we don't experience this kind of thing.
So yeah, Tristan does a pretty good medicine check and goes, okay, let me quickly do. I'm not the best at these ones, but I can certainly try. And he does an Arcana check.
Oof, I'd have him
Yes.
touch me.
My knowledge has. It appears you have succumbed to the curse of a werewolf.
You suck it out of my thigh.
This is blushes. No. So good and bad from this right now. Okay. The good. This is not a full lycanthropy curse. You will not have the ability to turn into a werewolf or randomly go on a rampage, except it appears once a month on a blue moon. If you do not restrain on a full moon, not blue moon, if you do not fully restrain yourself or can hold yourself together, you will unwillingly transform into a werewolf and go on a murderous rampage. Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's
Oh.
fine. That's like a myriad.
And Tristan
That's
just
fine.
perks up and goes, "Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on it. We will. Okay. We'll have to keep an eye on it. We'll look into into a bit of this, see if we can find some way of removing the curse.
Does it give me any benefits? Is there anything?
Mechanically, no.
Fuck! Doctor, get it out of me. I don't want it anymore.
Do you have you known of anybody who's had lycanthropy before? Like, is there like, do you know of any maybe like told tales of ailments for lycanthropy? This is me asking Tristan and
No, yeah, he goes.
God, yeah.
It's lycanthropy is not the most common of curse, and That is because a lot of people hide the fact they have lycanthropy
Oh,
due
true.
to
Yeah.
the prejudice that comes with it.
Hmm.
This doesn't even make me stronger. What the fuck is the point, guys?
You
don't
see,
want-
if it was a full lycanthropy curse, like a proper one, you would have, yes. But appears as werewolf did not have the full package. Job goes. Brits and perks. I was like, yes, lycanthropy can come in tiered ways. Some people have the full lycanthropy where they can willingly transform and be a hybrid version. What you thought appears to be a lesser werewolf curse that just makes one rampage at a full moon.
This sucks.
Part of me is glad, but also part of me is like, oh, okay. This is gonna be interesting.
You gotta help me,
Yes.
Doc. You gotta help. You gotta, please, please.
Don't worry, don't worry. We'll start working on it right now and see if
Oh,
we can
you don't
find
gotta hurry
some.
that much, okay? Take your time. I don't want to rush you for things. It's okay.
I mean, we have a month.
Yeah, like
If you two need any assistance, I am free to help out wherever is necessary.
We'll do some research and get in contact with you, BSP.
Yeah, absolutely. Just let me know.
Thank you, BSB.
No problem. That was in character, by the way.
I appreciate you.
Anyways,
Cool. Cool.
cool.
Okay. And with that, then we'll move to the second group here of Cecropia and Kropgar. Are you guys actually gonna go out into the wilds together?
I wouldn't want to go out
Explore? 'Cause
alone,
It
personally.
will take a couple of it's still days of exploration and movement and moving
To be
around.
honest, yeah, I'll go Scorpio. It would probably just be easier to go together instead of splitting.
Okay. Which hex are you guys going to?
The
Um,
Cobalt Cave. Or were we gonna
they're
explore?
quite far away, so we're either splitting off to do the diplomatic relations and one of us is mapping, or I mean, what could be good is I can get one person, like maybe Drig either goes with you or me, so one person has a companion.
Oh,
you
okay,
around
nah, then
with?
Drake
You
goes
guys
with you.
you guys can go as a party together and go explore hexes again. Like again, a kingdom turn has to on the minimum, like maximum, happen once a month. However, you guys can take kingdom turns whenever you want to like speed up the growth of your kingdom.
That makes sense.
Mm.
Okay, what I'm thinking, because so we have,
Like, you don't have to wait a month until the
yeah,
next kingdom turn, right?
wait. We have 3 weeks to do things, so what I'm thinking is the group of us can go out to do the kobold thing together, and then we'll spend the rest of the 3 weeks mapping. Does that make
Okay.
sense? To do? I think.
I mean,
Yeah, no,
okay,
that's
3
originally
weeks
what I
of
thought
map.
we were gonna
Yeah,
do.
that's a big downtime thing. 3 weeks of mapping, you would also like encounters you have not fully explored. If you look at the forest, there's a few hexes of the forest you have not explored fully.
Yeah, there is definitely a few.
And now that the
There's
fog is
also the
gone,
shrine.
there's other hexes like these ones that are like
Yeah.
have opened up.
Okay, so where is the kobold's cave again?
The kobolds are
Like over
here.
here.
This
Oh,
one.
yes.
Okay, cool. So we
They're
could
full.
go.
They're. Oh wait, you guys are here. Sorry,
Yeah, we're
they're a
down
full
one.
day travel away.
Okay. Well, we could do that. So we'd spend a day getting to the kobolds, probably a day there, and then we have the rest of the 3 weeks to probably make our way over to the forest and start mapping it.
Yeah.
So
Did
how many
we
hexes could we do?
instead? Well, instead of going straight there, did we want to reconnoiter this hex right next to us and then go to the kobolds?
Yeah, that checks out in my books.
Okay.
Yeah, spend the extra time just exploring a little bit more around us and then dealing with them, yeah. Wait, does the planes just have a picture of horses or yeah, it does, okay, never mind. I got excited for a second thinking maybe we could find horses like right next to the
Yeah.
next tile.
Okay, so we'll reconnoiter this one that's next to us and go to the kobolds, spend a day there, and then we have the rest of the 3 weeks to probably go back across onto. How many hexes can we map over the rest of the 3 weeks?
So mapping is that one exploration action, right? And you have 2 explorations in total
We
per
had.
day. So like moving to, and you have to reconnoiter it.
Yeah, I was
first.
just gonna ask. I think that's a rule A. So,
Yeah.
well, it'd be like because the forest is
Like, for
difficult
example, let's take
terrain,
this
it'd
one,
take
for
2
example.
days. If
Yeah,
we
that's
had
the
to
thing.
move
How it's
into
difficult
it,
terrain, it would take 2 days.
yeah. So, 3 weeks.
I mean, we could just map out for now the bits we have reconnoitered and then go through and fill in the gaps that we haven't.
Yeah. Need to do some.
That way, we at least have the beginnings of the map.
Yeah, so that would take us a day and a half per hex on average, I think. Because it takes us a day to move between them and then half a day to map them, I think.
Okay. What we'll probably do is
correct?
just to not do like a bunch of this on stream. I mean, I was thinking of finishing session soon, anyways.
Yeah, that makes
That
sense.
works.
Yeah.
But
We'll spare these people.
we might just do this either off stream, kind of like explore a bunch of hexes that you guys haven't been to.
Yeah.
Out of stream.
Sounds good.
So on a day people want to kind of hang out and do shit that we normally don't play. It's just kind of like, oh.
Yeah, vibes.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
It'd be good to have Drake present as well if we can.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I think I'll leave it there. You guys fucking demolish that werewolf fight so
Hell yeah.
much. It's
Sorry.
no. It's a DM of I am both pissed and proud.
I'm not gonna lie, that entire werewolf fight, in my head, I was just imagining the fucking fight back meme.
Oh, true.
It was literally fight back,
Fight
fight back. You're not fighting back. Okay, well, we're gonna fight you anyway. He kind of got jumped like we were introduced to Kaizen. He got the 1-2 combo from Asura. He got tripped from BSP. He got the fucking bone crusher from Cecropia. And then I just dropped in with the twin axes and, like, you know, finished the job. Mance was not having a happy time. I do like, though, that we all also were, like, we utilized our stuff pretty well. Like, in combination with each other.
You guys did. You comboed. It was nice to see.
We were actively looking for combos with each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will quickly finish my stream, so I'll be right back.
Bye.
I'm gonna do the
Okay,
same.
senpai.
See you guys in a bit.
I will be back.
Whoa! We absolutely clapped that freaking werewolf. Let's go. Can't be mad, honestly. That session was pretty cool. I hope you guys very much enjoyed. It was definitely fun to have the moment where we kind of all figured out how to work together with our different combat abilities and things, really hone in on a single target for once. We don't normally get single target combat. So definitely a really fun, different experience. I hope you guys very much enjoyed watching our poor DM struggle through his low rolls. Next week, same time, I'll probably start streaming about 10-15 minutes later than usual, so about 8:15 New Zealand time, for anyone that's hoping to watch from the beginning as usual. That's just because we do have a kind of thing where the players all start showing up at 8, and sometimes people are late just because of different family things and all that. So, probably about 8:15, start streaming. Hope you guys enjoyed the session, and I very much hope to see you next time. Have a good evening or a morning, depending on wherever you are.